Now, every year in Rochester, from now we're going to be going over to the ranch.
We'll see how that works out in the future. No! Hello there, everybody! And welcome back to the Look Back series, cause it is Friday once again. Speaking of which, it is Friday, December 31st, 2021, which means, of course, it is the last day of 2021. And to celebrate the end of 2021, let's look back at one of the most iconic parts of the summer this year in 2021, which was New York Trip 2021, the return of New York. Because, as you guys all know, this summer marked the return of New York trips after 2 years since we didn't do one in 2020 for the most obvious reason imaginable. The freaking pandemic. While that's still around right now, this year it got a lot more safer for us to be able to do this. It was safe enough this year for us to be able to do this. But it didn't last long. It only lasted for 9 days. Now, hold on. That was clearly done on purpose. We were actually planning on shortening the trips for quite a while after how long 2019's went on for. Yeah, that one went on forever. It went on for 14 days in New York and then just 4 days of driving. Yeah, that went on a bit too long. So to prevent that again, we shortened it to 9 days. Now also, this New York trip was completely different on both sides of the trip. On the first half of the trip in location 1, Buffalo to be exact, as always, that's always the first location except for 2017 and 2012. That half was incredible. That half of the trip, the first half of the trip, celebrated, of course, the return of the New York trips overall and just being back in New York overall. That was an extremely fun time. That went for 5 days straight, July 28th to August 2nd. And, oh boy, what a fun time that was. And then, it gets completely different when you go to the other half. Yeah, when you get to the ranch for this year, oh boy, it turned from an exciting, awesome return of the New York trips and just being back in New York at all times to a more depressing and sad-like feeling when we got to the ranch. Because not only was this the return of New York trips and New York overall, this year we had to say goodbye to the ranch. I apologize for the long intro, but I needed to address and finally jump into it. I apologize again for the long intro. I promise to not do that again. But this New York trip was big, so I had to address it. Now, let's finally do this. Guys, the day has finally come after 2 years. Today, I finally go back to New York for the first time in 2 years. Oh, and you know it was absolutely exciting. Of course, I'm still wearing this same hat. Oh yeah, did I mention my outfit? It's pretty much exactly the same from when we left the ranch. The only difference is the shirt and shorts. At least, what I'm wearing now in real time. That is very exciting. Especially for the fact that we couldn't do this last year. I know, and it sucked. Stupid pandemic! Yeah, I know, it's still a thing now. Which is still a thing right now, but we are still able to do this trip no matter what. Thankfully, things have gotten a lot safer around here that we're actually able to do the trip. And yes, I am vaccinated if you're curious. Of course, we all had to get vaccinated before this trip. Otherwise, it would have been completely impossible. Fully vaxxed. So, that's also how I'm able to do this. Yeah, of course. We had to, again, get fully vaccinated before doing this trip, or again, it would have been completely impossible to do this. I think you would have already found that obvious, though. Yeah, it would have been too obvious, because if we weren't, we would not have been able to travel. Alright, point is, it's time again. And yes, as you can see, I am wearing the hat I did wear and brought to New York 3 years back in 2018. I couldn't find the blue New York hat because, yeah, I lost it. And I'm also still trying to look for the Niagara Falls hat. But I don't even need to bring that either because we're not going there this year. I kind of wanted to bring it just to reference the fact that we will literally, I like, the familiar location this year. We're going back on the exact same day as 2019.
That has never been done before and probably will never be again.
So, I wanted to make a little bit of a reference, but I can't find the hat. And honestly, who cares? I don't need it.
I did find it. It's right here, if you're all curious.
I wonder if it's around here somewhere.
It's, for some reason, it was hidden under my bed for some reason. I don't know how that happened.
No. I need this.
And that's exactly what I'm wearing right here.
I need this. This right here I need. I actually forgot I was actually bringing this. Alright. I know the stream's a bit of a mess. I need to clean that up once I come back. Trust me.
Oh, I did. 100%. I bet you I did clean up the entire room when I came back.
Know what I'm doing with this. I don't know. I just don't know why I keep getting it all messed up for some stupid reason.
I know, that's really annoying. I need to stop. And thankfully, I have actually. It's a lot cleaner now here.
Anyway.
Well, except for over there.
Of course, we have tradition. What am I bringing and what am I not? Well, I don't really need to answer what I'm bringing because what I'm not bringing will already answer that.
That's too obvious, of course.
So, first off, in tradition, two things that are normally never always in New York trips that I never bring. The tripod. The reason behind this is, once again, for the third time in a row, just like the other two vlogs on this topic, I want to keep this thing nice and safe and make sure I don't lose it. Also, I can't fit it anywhere in, like, the van or stuff or anything I'm, using to, carry stuff. And secondly, this light is also staying here for obvious reasons.
It's funny how both of those are getting replaced now. I'm not even joking.
I don't need it. Just like the last one too. I don't need this light, so I'm keeping it here too. Of course, this monitor is obviously staying here too, because no point. I also have my laptop with me, which of course you can clearly tell that's true because it's
It's actually back up on that shelf now.
gone up there. Normally it's up there. I'm so used to having it up there. Now, who's ready for a few surprises? Ones that you were not expecting at all. Number one.
This was the first New York trip I never brought this keyboard with me, and it was for the better.
Yep. That's right. It's staying here. The keyboard is actually staying here this time, unlike the other two. This is because my laptop keyboard works completely fine.
It still does.
So what's the point of bringing that keyboard? Plus, I only use this keyboard for this monitor. That's it. There's no point. And if I'm not doing anything with the monitor, why bother bringing the keyboard? Also, if my laptop keyboard works entirely fine, which it does, works completely fine. Also, I was having a bit of trouble in 2019 when I had this keyboard up with me in 2019 because it was over my laptop keyboard, which then I forgot which I thought didn't really work as well at the time, but it still does. And the last one, the other shocking one. Guess what's not being brought easier? This. The tablet is also staying here too. I already have it powered off because obviously I don't want to leave it on for the next 10 days when I'm not going to be here. So yeah, it's already fully powered off.
That was obviously a smart move, because I obviously, again, I did not want to leave it on because I wasn't going to be there. So yep, I just completely shut it off completely and powered it back on immediately when I got back, or at least when I got back into that room.
So yep, the tablet is staying here because I don't need it. I'm already bringing my laptop my phone, and something that hasn't been brought in around 6 years, the 3DS.
Oh, it was great bringing this thing back. Incredible, right? Well, probably gonna happen again next year too.
As you can see, it is gone entirely. Yep, because you don't see the charger or the 3DS anywhere. Now, what games did I bring? Well, I don't think I have time to show you now. I'll show you in tomorrow's I'm in New York vlog, because I literally have no time. Plus, I already have everything fully packed up, so I don't want to unpack anything just to show it for a video. No, I don't want to do that.
And it never was shown, but I actually can tell you which ones I did bring.
So I'll show you when I unpack all my stuff tomorrow in New York. I'll show you what games I brought. But actually, there is actually a reason I'm actually bringing the 3DS to begin with. 10-year anniversary of playing Pokemon White on August 4th, 2021. Which is literally next Wednesday, which is also my last full day in New York. So that's the main reason. But of course, I didn't just bring Pokemon White. I'll show you the other games I brought in the I'm in New York vlog tomorrow once I have everything unpacked. Because there's no point in showing it now because I already have it all packed. Anyway, point is, that's it.
Now, I'll tell you the other ones I brought. Of course, Pokemon White. I won't bring that back next year since it'll be 11 years and that's nothing too special. But I also brought Sonic Generations, Super Mario 3D Land. What else? I swear that was it. Alongside... Oh, Mario Kart 7. And I think that was it. Oh, wait, sorry. One more. My mistake. One more game. This one. Of course, I took all the game cards out of their respective cases because I had a backup game card case I could just use them in. So I could just leave all the cases here. And that was a smart move because I could keep the cases after. Because I wouldn't have lost them.
That's literally it. I know this room looks pretty trashed. I know. I do need to clean it up when I get back. I promise you. I will clean all of this up.
Yeah, again, it was cleaned up pretty much right after I got back. Or at least the day after. Because we got back at like 1 a.m. on August 6th.
Huh? Oh, okay. One of the games are gone. Oh, right. That's because Emprose was playing it on his DS. Which
He actually brought it.
I don't think he has.
Of course, it's back here now.
On this trip, which honestly, that's fine. Anyway, point is, that's it. So, actually, and this is also the last video for the day, just to be clear. I'll see you guys tomorrow for more videos, such as the I'm in New York vlog, 2 backyard videos, Legos Island Summer 2021, items 56, 57, and 58, then Club Penguin in for the final 2 fruit item codes. I'm not able to do today's because I'm obviously going to be on the way to New York today, so yeah.
Yeah, did I mention that this was the first New York trip in around 4 years that we didn't drive? We actually flew up instead because we just had no time for driving because it was going to be a lot shorter of a trip.
I'm not going to be able to do that.
I figured I'll return to driving next year.
So I'll do the last 2 items tomorrow. And finally but not least, the update video, because it'll be Wednesday tomorrow.
Ha! It was delayed by over a week.
Alright, that's it everybody.
You guys are in luck. This location is returning next year, unlike the ranch.
Alright, let's go. Woo! Yeah. Let's go. Oh my god, we're actually back. For the first time in 2 years, we are back right here in New York. I did not think it was going to come back only this quickly after not having it last year. But guys, today it is Wednesday, July 28th, 2021. And wow, for once, that air vent is not going off for the first time in a while, at least from when I was here, obviously. Since I haven't been here since 2019, I don't know what the heck happens to this place. Well, I actually just looked around the whole house. Everything looks fine. Of course it is.
It looked pretty much exactly the same, except for one difference in the family room. One of the chairs.
But really though, guys, we are back in New York until Thursday, August 5th.
Yup, it was a lot shorter of a trip because we wanted to shorten it, because it was getting way too long in the previous years.
Yes, I know, that's a bit shorter, but hey, it's better than not having it anyway. We shortened it this year for probably the better reason. Number one, the last two trips were becoming way too long.
100%?
And honestly, the last trip being a total of 18 days long, 14 days in New York, but 18 days total because we actually include driving, and then we went to Washington, D.C. after the trip ended in New York. So yeah, technically, make that 18 days.
Yeah, that was a little too long.
And this time, it is a total of 9 days, as opposed to like 14 days in New York.
That honestly worked a lot better, because it gave us just enough time in each location.
So hey, that's cool. Hey, at least finally a difference, so it's 5 days shorter. Hey, that's fine. I can deal with it. And that's probably going to be next year too, if I had to assume.
I'm pretty sure next year we're most likely, and I mean most likely, maybe not even, we're most likely going to extend it to most likely 11 days. It would make a little more sense that way. But this time was fine.
But honestly, I don't really mind. It's honestly better that it was shortened. So we got 2 backyard videos coming out right after this because fun fact, I already made both of them before this video. So I already saw this place on video already. Yep, I already made the 2 backyard videos before filming because believe it or not, if you're wondering, it is currently 11:19 a.m.
Yeah, the hype was a little too real when I actually came back here. We came back to this place at 1:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on July 28th. Of course, we went to sleep pretty much immediately after we got in. But it was an exciting night.
So it's pretty much almost about to be afternoon soon in the next like 40 minutes. So I already made the 2 backyard videos before even filming this. So yeah, you're welcome by the way. I don't even have my laptop set up yet. Yep, that's right. Not even set up yet. My God, yesterday was a long day. Total, it took us 2 hours of flying on one plane, then waiting 2 hours at an airport, and then another 2 hours on another plane. In total, making that a total of 6 hours of us trying to get here. Oh wait, sorry. 7 because we had to wait at the first airport. Yes, we actually flew instead of driving. And didn't it look obvious when I recorded the days come vlog in the afternoon rather than in the morning? Yeah, you could clearly tell that meant we weren't driving. We were not driving this year. No. There was no time for driving. I guarantee you that one. There was no time for driving this year. That'll probably return next year though, but that's fine.
Yeah, because it might be at least 2 days longer.
But I will tell you that I already recorded 2 backyard views here already. I already told you. But yeah. Now I'm back here for the next 9 days until August 5th. Well, actually, that's 8 days from now, actually. 8 days from now is August 5th. Technically, we do still count August 5th as one of the days because we don't actually leave immediately. No, we actually stay for a little bit. And then leave in like the afternoon of that day. So technically, we still count that as the 9th day.
This was clearly done on purpose because we only would have spent 3 days there total. So we added a little bit of extra time on August 5th to just get a few more hours in for the ranch before leaving it permanently.
So yeah.
And honestly, that was a pretty smart move by our part.
Yeah, with that being said, that's it for the video. Like and subscribe. And I will see you guys later where I upload those 2 factory videos I just mentioned. And then we also have clubbing written for the final 2 Fruit Day codes. Legos Island Summer 2021 items 56, 57, and 58, plus 2 tours of 2 locations, one being the next country, and the other being the tour of the recreated version of this very location. And then lastly after that, we have the update video, because it's Wednesday. See you later. Oh, and I completely forgot, not only that, I actually didn't mention this in the 2 backyard videos, but today is also the 3-year anniversary of the Saturday Stories series. I cannot believe I completely forgot that that's actually today too. But hey, all those videos are very easy to make. And I will get them done in no time because I want to spend the majority of the day right here. Or around, at least this place. Until then, I'll see you later.
Like I said, hype was real at this time. And I mean seriously, it was. By the way, this first scene in the backyard video was the first time me going out to that backyard in 2 years. Oh, you bet it felt great.
We're back! After 2 years! Let's go! Guys, we're back here after 2 years! Oh my god. This is awesome!
Oh, you bet it was!
Yes, before you ask, yes, this is obviously a backyard video because you can clearly see that in the title. And just to be clear, this is actually being filmed before the I'm in New York vlog.
Which is literally what we just watched.
I was going to film that first, but then I realized how late in the morning it was. And I need to film the backyard videos first, before the morning was over. In fact, speaking of which, it is currently 10:56 a.m. Believe it or not, I actually slept in quite a bit today. I actually got up at around, I want to say like 10 a.m. Just only because, actually sorry, like, I want to say like, 10:30. Yes, I know that's late, but there's a reason behind that. I was up all the way until like 1 a.m. I didn't get to this place until like 1:20 a.m. this morning.
Told you I wasn't joking about that.
So, and I couldn't fall asleep till like almost like 3 a.m. just because, well, we were up for the majority of the night. So yeah, of course I slept in for like, I want to say for like, I slept in for like, well, I just slept in total for like 8 hours.
That's pretty fine by me. But yeah, I was right there. We were up for a majority of the night because, well, the hype was pretty much real at that point. I mean, the one who owns this place, we hadn't seen since Christmas of 2019. So, of course, the hype was going to be real that night.
I thought it was going to be longer than that, but it wasn't. Oh boy. It feels great to be back here after 2 years. And I still cannot believe all of this was recreated in Legos Island.
I still feel proud of doing that.
And yes, speaking of Legos Island, new Legos Island Summer episode out today. Today, guys, it is Wednesday, July 28th, 2021. So, guys, yes, all of this was recreated in Legos Island around over a month ago.
Hi, it's me from the future. So, apparently I forgot to finish this look back video from 3 years ago in December of 2021. It is now 3 years later in June of 2024. Now, thankfully we didn't actually get that far back when we were doing this, so most of this will be done now in 2024. Now, before we officially continue, I want to tell you why this says part 1 in the title. You see, this was originally all going to be one look back video, much like all the other previous New York trips were, where all of these videos would be inside one look back video. However, I came to the realization that there are so many videos in this playlist, 28 to be specific, and that is way too many to fit into one look back video. Especially since a lot of them are insanely long. So, what I'm now deciding to do is now make part 1 the Buffalo videos, and then we'll do the ranch videos in a part 2, which will come very soon. So, I thought I'd just make that clear. Now, I was able to look back at the footage and remember exactly where we left off, which was right here at 2 minutes and 33 seconds. I also remember that I also said that we're only doing 1 episode per day of this trip. So we'll move on to July 29th immediately after this, and I already know which one I'm doing for most of these. So this will be easy. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to get that out of the way. That can explain why this says part 1 in the title. Because now, from this point forward, when I do these New York trip look back videos, I will be splitting them into 2 parts, 1 for each location. So, without further ado, I thought I'd just get that out of the way really quick, and let's officially jump into it.
So that's still super cool. Now guys, yes, here we are. Right here. And yep, no signs of any planes. I haven't heard one yet since I got here. And I don't think we're gonna see any in this episode.
No, I don't think there were any, because I would have heard them by now.
And yes, you're probably wondering, how did I get here again? I got a little news for you. I forgot to explain it in the Day Has Come vlog. This year, for the first time in around 4 years, we didn't drive here. No, we actually flew here via plane, aka airport. The reason why we didn't drive this year is because there was no time at all. Since this trip is a lot shorter than the last few trips, being it only 9 days.
Hey, 9 days is still a fine length.
Which means I have 5 days in this location and 4 days at the ranch. In total, making this trip 9 days long.
Hey, that was still a fine length, especially for it being the return trip.
Honestly, I think shortening it was probably for the better.
Oh, it was so for the better. You don't understand how much better that felt. The last few years before this were becoming way, and I mean way too freaking long. So this was so much more appreciated.
And I mean, seriously, it was probably for the better they're shorting this trip.
Oh, no, seriously, you really don't understand how much better this felt. And don't be surprised if this happens again in a lot more later years. 2024 also ironically has this exact same things. Maybe just a few days longer.
Oh boy, those last few trips were getting a little too long.
You think?
I even explained it in the summer announcements video that was actually true.
That was true. It's all true. And, like, doing this was so much better. And fun fact, like I just said, 2024 basically is just like that again, maybe just at least 1 or 2 days longer. But it still works.
But yep, all of this was recreated in Legos Island. You can click.
Fun fact about this part 1 of this look back video, that is ironically going up the day that trip begins.
Really tell where this is. And prepare to see it in today's Legos Island summer episode, actually.
Yep, because that's exactly what happened.
As I officially go into the recreated version of this place. Oh boy, that tree is always a classic.
Sure is.
This entire place is a freaking classic to me.
Always will be.
It's like a gem to me.
No, seriously, this place, you still don't understand how many good times I've still had in this place, and I still go there to this very day.
But, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I'm just re-exploring this place for the first time in 2 years. Because, yeah, it's been like 2 years since I last was here. Last time I was fully here was August 2nd of 2019.
Yeah, that's not actually a joke.
So, yeah, that's almost 2 years ago. Around, like, in, like, 5 days, that'll be, like, 2 years since I
Yeah,
last.
we were just 5 days shy from it being, like, exactly 2 years. Dang, we were that close.
This was officially here, but... Oh, well. 5 days short of 2 years since I was last here.
Yep, we were that close.
But, hey, at least it's better than nothing.
Exactly. Coming back here in 2021, oh my god, it was definitely needed.
Oh, God, I love this place. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely be going in there later today.
Oh, you frickin' bet we did. Like, we did it like... Actually, I think we did it like every single day except for July 29th because we were in the familiar location house all day. Like, that's actually not a joke. So, like, every day except for, again, July 29th, we were in that pool.
Hey, I recognize that. I actually have that at home.
I don't know if we have it anymore considering it's been, 3 years now.
I actually have that exact raft at home.
Yeah, I don't know if we still have that to this very day. I'm not sure what happened to it.
Nice, I actually have like 2 of those at home.
Yeah, back then. I'm not sure about now, though.
Back at my house, which you literally saw yesterday in a backyard video. Yep, that was literally yesterday, just to be clear.
That's what happens when you fly there. The transition is much shorter.
I'm not kidding. You were literally seeing my backyard just yesterday. And now I'm here literally only a day later.
Yep, flying does that to you. The transition is so much shorter that it means that you really don't think it's really that long ago.
Wow. Things can really change in only a day.
They really sure can. Now, we normally drive to New York every year. Now, thankfully, that did return in 2022, which we will get to that trip in the future.
Can it? Alright. But really, in reality, all of this is here once more. And yeah, it's great to be back in this place after 2 years. But before I go, and before ending off the video, I haven't seen the front yard yet, at least in daytime. I only got to see it when it was completely dark outside. Oh, and yes, we'll go on that hammock. Not in this episode, but, the next one.
Which we did, but remember how I said I'm only doing 1 episode per day in this. So we're not going to get to that.
Not right now, just because I'm only re-exploring this place.
Exactly.
Yep, again, all of this was recreated on Legos Island.
It still felt good doing that, man.
This entire first location was recreated. Yup, you can clearly tell this was all recreated on Legos Island. Why am I bringing that up so much?
Yeah, I was starting to question the exact same thing. Why am I bringing it up so much here? I think we get the point by now.
Well, because it's true. This place was indeed recreated on Legos Island. We can't go in the garage since obviously you can see it's closed. So, yep. And yep, here's proof though we didn't drive here this year. Well, that's my papa's car. But his car is the only one here, which means it is true that we did not drive here.
Yeah, because if we drove here, our car would be here, either right next to it or right behind it. Sometimes it was next to it, but also sometimes right behind it, on occasion.
See, there's your proof that we actually didn't drive here
Exactly.
this time.
We did the next year after, though, because it was a much longer trip.
At least the driving from, my home all the way to here. Nope, that didn't happen this year.
It again returned in 2022, which again, like I said, we will get to that trip very soon. Actually, we're doing both of these trips back to back in terms of the look back videos. So you'll be seeing those a lot sooner than we think. A lot sooner than you guys think.
And tomorrow, on Thursday, we're going to be going back to that familiar location again. Wow, that's like very quick.
Yeah, that has never happened again. 2024 on day 1.
Wow. Day 2 of this trip, and we're already going back there that quickly.
Yeah, 2024 would beat that record by 1 day. Day 1.
Jeez, I don't think that's ever happened before.
Yeah, no, that was never a joke. One of the only times I could proudly remember happening at that, almost that early, felt like 2016. In fact, we're actually going to be beating that record by like 3 days in 2024.
In fact, I think last night hit the record for the latest time we have ever arrived in this location.
That was definitely 100% legit.
I think ever in these trips.
Oh, that's true. I can definitely tell you that is true.
So yeah, that's really it for this video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys for another episode right after this. Goodbye.
Alright, let's move on to the next one. Okay, so I chose the second episode for the July 29th episodes because it's 10 seconds shorter than the first one, which means we'll get through it quicker. Also, since it had some slight info about this trip, that's another reason I wanted to take a look at this. Oh, and because we actually used the football. I'm also playing the ones that actually had unique stuff in them.
Hi again. Welcome to the second and last episode of the day. Remember, there's 2 episodes per day during this entire trip, including the ranch. So,
Yep, you bet that was a fact. That's why we're not doing all of them.
yeah, just remember that. We are still in the early morning phase, even though technically I don't think it looks like that anymore.
At least in terms of the sky, it doesn't. Well, you can thank that day being almost stormy nearly the whole day.
But,
to an extent, at least.
yeah. With that being said, let's just jump into it. I got one more thing I want to do. Because, remember how I said in the last episode we were going to use something that actually I was going to wait till the next episode for? It's called this.
Yes, I know what this is. Hopefully he still has it. Hopefully my papa still has it.
Yeah, you thought we could only find the football in the my backyard at home. No, apparently. I remember that this thing actually still exists here.
Hopefully it still does now.
And
I'm pretty sure it does.
no, it's not the same football as the one I have at home.
Oh no, this is completely different.
Which I haven't seen for like 2 days. But who cares? I won't be seeing that again until like August 6th.
Exactly. And that actually was true.
And I don't think I have ever used this thing in Backyard Videos before, so this is entirely brand new.
Yep, that's 100% serious. I took a look at all the previous look back videos for each of these New York trips on my own off camera not that long ago and saw this nowhere in them.
Wow, finally a new idea after many years.
Yeah, it was about frickin' time. That's why I also chose this particular video for this look back video.
I landed over there. Now, you're probably wondering, am I going to use this only in this episode? The answer is probably yes or no.
I think there was one episode where we used everything in one episode.
I have no clue. I will let you know.
I think there was an August 1st episode where I think like we used everything we did throughout that week in like one episode. I don't know if I'm going to include that one here. Maybe. It all depends on how long it is.
Although, I wasn't expecting to use this thing at all.
Yeah, no, that wasn't originally planned at all. I just found it just randomly there out of nowhere. It must have just been left there from the previous time we were using it off camera.
I literally mean not even at all. We gotta make sure it doesn't land in the pool. I might use that blue ball in, the second episode of tomorrow.
Oh, you freaking bet we sure did.
And I want to have tomorrow's first episode. It'll be all about the afternoon and stuff.
Exactly, and that's exactly what happened.
So yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, we are not getting a sun glow today.
Yeah, don't worry. I don't think we ever actually got one in 2022. I'll have to look when we look back at that one.
Nope, the sun is not even out at all. Because it's all cloudy today. Maybe that's why this early morning theme, or at least is, maybe this early morning episodes are not as good as we thought. Maybe that's why they aren't.
Yeah, just for the record, I think it almost looked like that for like, I think like over half the day. So, that was why. Now, don't worry, we would eventually fix this in 2022.
As good this time. Probably because the sun is not out at all. If it was, this would have been a lot better.
Yeah, no, we would have had like an actual sun glow.
Scenery wise.
Exactly.
Literally. I'm not kidding. This thing's still a beauty.
Still is to this very day.
I just love this thing.
No, seriously, I freaking love that thing to this very day. You don't understand how satisfying it is going off of it every time. I can't say every year anymore, especially because we've now had 2 time gaps between trips now.
Seriously. I'll be going off it a lot more in the next few days.
Not this day specifically.
Not today, since I'm gonna be out of this house the whole day.
Yeah, remember what I said earlier about this being the only day that I never ended up going in that pool? Yep, that was this very day right here.
Out somewhere else. But like literally the whole day. I'm not kidding.
Whenever we go to the familiar location house, we normally spend the entire day with the people that own it. Because we only get to see them like at least once a year.
You guys remember that familiar location? You know, the one I recreated next to the Buffalo House in Legos Island? You know, the house I recreated next to this house's recreation in Legos Island? The one where the July 29th item booth is?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Let's just say I'm going back there today in real life.
Which was why the July 29th item booth in Legos Island Summer 2021 was placed there. It was purposely placed there to reference that was the day that I went there.
Exactly 2 years after I was last there.
Yeah, that was actually really cool. Now, we will get to that vlog in this video.
Yep. How cool is that? I'm going back to that place exactly 2 years after I was last there.
Yeah, this would never happen again, just to clarify, and probably for the better, so we could finally change things up.
So last time I was there was 2 years ago today. And I'm finally going back there exactly 2 years later.
Yeah, that was really cool. Even though it'll never happen again, but my god, that was actually really cool.
That is seriously cool.
Yeah, we thought that would never happen.
I think that has ever happened before.
No, that has never happened prior to this, and will probably never again. But again, probably for the better, so we can hopefully change it up every time.
My god, this year's even getting better and better. Oh, and it doesn't stop there. We went to the ranch in 2019 on August 2nd. Guess when we're going to the ranch in 2021? August 2nd. History is literally repeating itself from the...
I literally feel like half of this trip literally was repeated from 2019. Like, for example, going to the familiar location house on the same day as 2019, and then going to the ranch on the same day as 2019. Do you realize how half of this trip was literally repeated from 2019?
last trip. But those are the only two things, though.
Yeah, don't worry. Those were the only two things. Everything else was completely different. And thank God it was.
Yep. The familiar location coming back today and the ranch coming back on August 2nd are the only two things that are repeated from the last trip.
Yeah, honestly, thank God, because we didn't want this to obviously be a full-on repeat of the 2019 trip. That would have been lame, considering that trip was freaking awesome. Especially since it ended up being the last one for 2 years until this very trip alone.
Of course, they will obviously play out entirely differently.
Oh, yep, they sure did. They played out entirely different. The only thing that was the same was that they were on the same days. The way they played out in real time during this trip was completely different.
Obviously.
Especially since it had been 2 years. Although normally, if we did this as a yearly thing like we used to, not anymore unfortunately, that's probably never going to be a reality again. And honestly, that's fine. But normally, even back when this was all a yearly thing, they normally would play out differently or very similarly.
Seriously. Yes, they will be playing out entirely differently. The only thing that's exactly the same is that we're going back to them on their exact same days as the last trip.
Exactly. And that was the only thing.
In 2019. So, hey, at least that's cool. Of course, something like this will not happen again next year. I am obviously assuring you that.
Nope, because the next one would take place in August of 2022.
There's no way this is happening again next year where that happens.
Oh, no, no, no.
No way. I see no possible way of this happening again.
And past self, you are absolutely right. It did not happen.
Because I'm pretty sure... Oh my god. You know what's weird? We have still not seen a single plane yet. Still have not seen a single plane yet. I'm already here for my second day, and I still have not seen a single plane. At all. Maybe I'm up too early.
Yeah, but... Does anybody remember in, 2017 during an early morning episode, we saw a plane very early? So, it can happen.
Although, actually, yeah, in the early morning episode in 2019, no planes were found.
The early morning episode in 2017 in April definitely proved that. There were planes out that early.
Maybe tomorrow in the afternoon I'll find some planes in a video. Yeah.
I don't think it happened.
Because I literally can't find any because, well, what do you expect? I mean, look at this. It is currently 8:27 a.m.
Secondly, the sky was cloudy. So that's probably another reason.
So, what else am I supposed to do? Oh! Yep. Well, I don't know what to do. I literally don't know what to do with this now. I literally don't even know what to do. Hey, I also wanted to mention to all of you, the episode that was here in this location 2 years ago today was actually the nighttime episode. Remember how I said I did not want that to happen again? Well, yep, here you go. I wasn't kidding.
And the same applied in 2022.
I'm actually was serious when I was saying that. The actual nighttime episode this year is on July 31st, which is this Saturday, in literally 2 days. The only reason it was at nighttime on this day 2 years ago was because I was out the entire day.
Yeah, I should have honestly made the early morning episode that day instead of August 1st.
And I don't want that to happen again.
Yeah, because if you hadn't been to notice in the 2019 night episode, you could barely see anything at all. So I didn't want to make that same mistake 2 years later. So I did the early morning episodes here, and that was purposely planned to prevent that from happening again. Now, this did again happen a year later.
So, yeah, that's why I'm doing the early morning episode today. Okay, the video's still Uploading from the last episode. Yeah, the recording, that's still uploading.
Oh yeah, it would normally take a while to upload videos in this house.
Oh! Alright. So, now what? I don't really know. I guess that's really it.
I mean, yeah, we're only a minute away from the video ending.
Yeah, I really don't know.
I could have just ended it there.
I guess that's it. Honestly, I've kind of gotten a bit bored.
I mean, you can only throw the football so many times before eventually getting bored. Especially when you're just doing it yourself and nobody else. If you're like playing catch with somebody else with it, it is a lot of fun, and I normally do it every year.
So yeah, normally my papa tells me to just leave it there. Because obviously we'll play it later. Well, not today since, yeah, I'm not going to be here the whole day.
No. Me and him play it like almost every day to actually get some use out of it. Like we played catch, obviously. In fact, I think in 2022 there was actually a whole episode that was based off of that, which I think was actually the last one for that in that respective year. So yeah, that was cool.
But tomorrow I will be.
Oh yeah, sure did.
And Saturday and Sunday as well.
Sure did.
For the next 3 days after today, I'll still be here like the whole day. So yeah. Anyway, that's it for this video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later for one more video, which is the familiar location vlog. And unfortunately, you know what's still uploading? The update video. It is taking forever. I have left my laptop on all night, and it was at 5% uploaded when I literally returned it back on today after like, you know, like, I want to say like 7 to 8 hours. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it took forever to upload videos in this house for some reason. I don't mean my actual house. I'm meaning the house that this video was being filmed in.
Probably this house again.
Yep, it sure was. The Wi-Fi in this house, for some reason, was really slow for some reason. At least in terms of my laptop and phone for some reason.
Who knows?
It was actually the Wi-Fi in this house that was making like really slow, and that can explain why.
Yes. That's it. Also, if you'd like me to do something about this thing again, comment down below.
Alright, let's move on to the next one. Oh dear God, this is 20 minutes.
Why did I have two fingers up, you might ask? This day, today, Thursday, July 29th, 2021, we have made history, everybody. Today, we have officially copied one of the things we did in the New York trip 2019. Something we exactly did in that very trip. No, we didn't go back to Niagara Falls again. No, we didn't do that. Instead, it's where we're at right now. That's literally right here. You can recognize it, can you? And it's gonna... it did that earlier today, and it's going to again.
Oh yeah, I don't think we saw the sun for basically like that whole day. Which is what I said earlier.
It's currently 5:12 in the afternoon. Oh boy, I can feel that wind.
Oh yeah, I think it stormed not long after this, if I recall.
Anyway, point is, let me get back to what I was saying. Today, what have we made history of? Today, if you remember back on July 29th, 2019, I was right here in this very place. 2 years later, on Thursday, July 29th, 2021, look where I am. right back here again. Which means only one thing. I am officially back here exactly 2 years after I was last here. Oh my god, I don't think that has ever happened before.
And has never happened again.
We have officially made history in a single New York trip where we would go back to a place exactly 2 years. On the exact same day, 2 years or 1 year later. In this case, 2 years.
Exactly.
Which in this case, we were right here in this place on July 29th, 2019. And then a year later in 2020, I was at my house, of course, since we couldn't come back here.
Because of the stupid pandemic.
And then a year later in 2021 on this day, we're here again.
And then a year after that, I was back at my house again for the next few years.
History is literally repeating itself, isn't it?
It sure was.
And that won't be the only time it happens in this trip, because the other half of this trip, the ranch, starts on the exact same day as it did in 2019, August 2nd. So once again, history will literally be repeating itself. Hey, the only difference today is that there was no Niagara Falls, which, my god, thank god there wasn't, because, oh boy, I think the other one already was good enough.
Oh, you frickin' bet it was. There was no need to do it again.
Instead, we did something entirely different. And no, we don't do Niagara Falls every single year. No, that was only just last year. And will only be last year unless we decide to do it again anytime in the future. But no, whenever we're at this place every year, we do something entirely random. And in last time's case, 2019, we did Niagara Falls. This year, we just did mini golf in, actually, you guys know the blue basketball I have in the workshop that says Adventure Landing? I forgot to mention, that's exactly where I got that basketball.
Yeah, it's crazy that it took me like 5 years to finally reveal that to you.
There's a place called Adventure Landing that has a mini golf course in the back of it, and like behind the building. Yep. And if you don't know, that's where I got that blue basketball many years ago. I went back to that exact place today, actually. The exact same place where I filmed that video profile episode called Walking Around in an Arcade. I didn't obviously film there this year because all we were there to do was just mini golf.
And that was already making us busy enough.
And not the arcade at all. Who cares about the arcade? We were only there for mini golf. So after that, we immediately went back here. Honestly, there was no point in filming me being in that area again, but it was at least nice to go back and see where I originally filmed that video.
Yeah, it was nice to see that again.
And yes, I was in that building itself where the arcade was located. It was nice to see where I originally filmed that video again after many, many years. Last time I was there, I think was like 4 to 5 years ago. In either 2017 or 2016.
I think it was 2017 if I recall, but we'll see.
It is entirely unknown. But
Yeah, even I'm trying to remember.
it was really cool to see me go back there. Now, with that all being said, yes, that place is the same place I got that blue basketball. That's why it said Adventure Landing on the front of it, because that's exactly where I got that blue basketball. I wanted to finally tell you that after like 5 years.
I know, why did it take me that long, to be quite honest?
Or it could have been 4 years ago. Look, last time I was there, I think it was like 4 years ago in 2017.
If I recall.
Or 5 years ago in 2016. Look, I don't know, I completely forgot.
Yeah, even I'm still trying to remember.
Point is, what else are we gonna do? Well, actually, I have no clue at all.
Then that makes me question why I made this video 20 minutes to begin with.
Guys, I have to let you know something. Of course I have something to say to you. Today, I want to explain to you in this vlog something that didn't come out. You guys have been asking me in the last, 24 hours or so, where's the update video? Okay, I want to address that. That's the exact main reason I'm even making this vlog to begin with.
Oh, and most importantly, it didn't come out till like I think after the trip ended.
Or it's probably just because this is tradition at this point
It is tradition at this point.
that I do it every year whenever we're here. Alright, let me address what the heck happened. I want to address that the update video was indeed made on July 28th. However, if you guys have no clue what that day actually really is, that was the Saturday Stories 3rd anniversary. So,
Oh yeah, it was actually.
of course, as I said in the summer announcements video, I said to celebrate that anniversary, I would be making a video where I would watch the first 3 episodes of Saturday Stories exactly 3 years after I would originally make them into one video to celebrate. Wow. So how did that go down? I made that into the update video instead. What else I addressed was also what times of day I'm doing each backyard video in Buffalo, which is our current location for the backyard video series. But there was one thing I had entirely forgotten to actually tell you in regards to the update video. GoogleGet33 reminded me that I actually told you guys a few weeks back that the July 28th update video would be all about pre-recorded videos for the ranch. Oh boy, that was something. It's 5:19 p.m. My god, 7 minutes have already passed by.
Yeah, that's crazy how much time had already passed, and also in the actual video itself.
Okay, point is, yes, I am very sorry for not addressing that in the update video. I had entirely forgotten that I actually was meant to tell you that. Well, I'm going to address that now. The pre-recorded videos for the ranch this year include, we only have 3 days worth of videos to film. Thank God. Thank God. Last time in 2019, I can't say last year because that would be 2020. Oh God, I do not want to remember last year. My God. And
Oh no, dude, that year just sucked in general.
the point is, this year's still a whole lot better now.
Oh yeah, it sure was.
Especially now that we got this again.
And other things.
But that's not the only good thing about this year. There were plenty of other things.
Oh no, God no. 2021 was really good for a ton of other things, including this.
Alright, point is, last time in 2019, I filmed 6 days worth of videos. And now that was obviously because we were at the ranch for 6 days straight. However, this year, however, I'm only there for 3.5 days. I actually go there on August 2nd and leave on the 5th. Not immediately, though. Nope. Actually, in the afternoon on August 5th is when I leave the ranch.
This was mainly because it was the closure, and we wanted to spend as much time there as possible before we left forever.
So I have the
But we will get to that in part 2 of our look back video.
whole morning to finish hide and seek and do a few more backyard videos before the afternoon of August 5th.
Guess which ones only ended up happening? The backyard videos.
Which is a week from today. So, hey, at least I got that over with and covered. So, I want to, again, explain. What are the pre-recorded videos? So now that I only have 3 days worth of videos to pre-record, this is going to be a lot easier on me. My God, do you guys have any freaking clue how long it took me to film all those videos back in 2019 on August 2nd?
Oh, it took hours.
And August 1st?
Huh.
Oh, you have no idea. It took like, I want to say like 6 or 7 hours.
That's not actually a joke.
Or like 3 to 4 hours to at least film 6 days worth of videos.
No, like seriously, I'm like legitimately like not even joking here. That's actually like 100% serious. Like that's exactly what I remember. And my God, it took forever.
Alright. Alright. This year, on Monday, August 2nd, because that's the first day I go to the ranch, we will have, I'll even explain this again in the Sunday vlog. Yes, I will explain this in the Sunday vlog again on Sunday. But just for now, I will
Which, heck, I don't think that even went up till like August 2nd because of how long it took to upload.
explain it. Monday is obviously going to be LEGO Master 627's Creations, episode 90. In that episode, we'll be building the wave pool, as I said in this week's episode a few days ago. And that's literally all I can think of for Monday. Unless, okay guys, my goal is to pre-record 2 videos per day of me being at the ranch. Like, pre-record 2 videos for each day. So, one of them is, for Monday, is the Creations World, and then I need one more video. I can't think of another idea. I can't do back your reveals since, of course, that's all going up on the 5th of August for the ranch, alongside hide and seek.
You know, to be quite honest, I was actually surprised I was able to get them all up on the 5th day of August for all the backyard videos. It took a while, and I had to do a majority of it while flying back on my way home.
I also need one more video idea for Tuesday since I couldn't think of another idea. You guys can tell me and help me. But the other video for Tuesday, the one video for Tuesday I already know, is of course Creativerse. Speaking of which, I think that's meant to be up today too. Oh, we'll see how that goes. I'm going to be here pretty much for the rest of the day until like pretty much night. But that's fine because this place is awesome.
Oh no, we try to spend like the whole entire day that we're going to be there here in general. Like, we pick like one specific day of the trip, and then our goal is to try and spend like that entire day there. And every time, it is a lot of fun.
So, yeah. Anyway, point is, I want to also explain that Wednesday is already covered.
Oh, also, just for the record, it is actually midnight. Look at this. I don't know if you can see this. It is midnight. It's literally 12 a.m. So that's kind of why I'm yawning, because, yeah, it's midnight.
Because those are only 2 videos that are very easy for me to make. Those include LEGO's Island Summer 2021 and the update video.
The LEGO's Island Summer episode didn't go up until August 6th.
That will be it for Wednesday. And then on Thursday, I get to upload all the ranch videos.
Which all of them went up in that one day, surprisingly.
Oh boy, that's gonna be a lot. And I mean a lot. Oh, it better not take me 3 days to upload again like it did in 2019.
No, literally, I was somehow able to get all of them up in one day. It was all done while we were not only driving away from the ranch, getting to the airport, and then obviously flying back home. I was uploading all of them while we were doing that.
Oh wait, the ranch videos last time took like 3 days to upload.
Oh, thank God we didn't have to do that again.
It took me 3 days to upload all of the ranch videos.
That's not a joke.
And oh my god, that took forever. So, I generally don't know how it's going to work out. We'll find out next week on the 5th once I leave New York. Yeah, because I literally leave New York next week on Thursday, August 5th in the afternoon in Eastern Standard Time. Alright. So, yeah, you'll find that out next week. But all I need now are just 2 videos. I need 1 video for Monday and one more video for Tuesday. And I just can't think of any ideas. I've been thinking so much over the last few days. And I can't think of any. That's where you guys come in. Again, I can't do back your videos because that requires me, because I won't be able to upload them straight from my phone to upload. And I can't actually schedule on my phone or tablet. Well, actually, I don't even have my tablet with me. Yeah,
I did the next year after.
kind of forgot I left it at home. No, not in my papa's house. No, I'm meaning my actual house.
No, I purposely left it here in this room in 2021. I did bring it the next year after, though.
You know, where I live in Florida. So, yeah, all I have is my phone and computer. But speaking of which, I think after the trip, we're setting up my new one.
Oh, yep, we sure did. We literally set it up a good 15 days after the trip ended.
But I won't abandon the laptop.
Oh, no, I actually still have it to this very day and might potentially use it for the 2024 trip.
Trust me, that ain't going nowhere.
Oh, no. And, no, I'm literally looking at it right now as we speak. It's obviously closed, but, yeah, I still have it, like, up there on my shelf.
It's just, I'll just stop using it for a bit. And
I stopped using it for a good few years.
I use it when I travel and stuff.
Actually, like, the next time I really opened it was, like, in 2024.
You know, like these trips.
In, like, March, but that was only for, like, a few minutes just to make sure it could still connect to the internet.
Example. So, really, in reality, yes, you can see I am actually back in the exact location. As you can see, it's the exact one. So see, this is the exact same location I literally recreated last month. And you'll be seeing it in the next LEGO Island Summer episode on Sunday, August 1st. So be on the lookout for that one, as this is literally where I was the entire day if you are generally curious. It is currently 5:25 in the afternoon, and normally these types of videos here would be filmed in the evening. Yeah, you see, I decided to make it a little bit earlier than usual. Anyway, point is, everybody.
You know, it's kind of a common thing that these were filmed in the evening/afternoon because purposely we were doing stuff the entire day that I purposely could not film it until after we got back from what we were doing.
That is generally it for this video. Well, unless I can talk about anything else. Not much, because, believe it or not, the only things that look different are just those chairs. And then maybe just those being right there. Oh, there's 4 of them. That's a surprise. So yeah. And then, of course, the garage is always the same. I still cannot believe I recreated this place on Legos Island. Just like the Buffalo house. My god, that's awesome. I always also wanted to know, what about back here? Yep, same as always, which is great. I don't think it ever needs to change back here.
No, it already looks great.
Although, I think this got a little damaged in the last 2 years.
Yeah, I feel like there used to be something here, like a tree or something, if I recall.
Yeah, I think there used to be
But that was years before I filmed here.
something here. Oh yeah, I never saw that back there before. Yeah, whatever back there. Anyway, point is, we're back. Yeah, those chairs I definitely didn't see before. This table was here the last time as well. Yeah, all of this was also here, I think.
Yeah, those 2 orange chairs were the only things I had not seen there before prior to this. They must have been in the garage all these years.
What? Who really cares about the garage? There's no point in opening.
Yeah, those orange chairs must have been in the garage all these years, because I hadn't seen them anywhere prior to this. If I had to guess, that's probably where they were.
As always. I guess we could sit here.
I mean, I had to take advantage of them somehow. I wouldn't see them again for probably another year.
But, yeah, that's really it, everybody. Just, look. Hey, at least I explained something. So, yeah, basically I was, doing that. Hold on. Oh, wow, 16 minutes, okay. I am surprised I was already filming that long. So, yes, again...
I still question why this video is 20 minutes.
And about the update video, I had entirely forgotten to tell you about the pre-recorded vids. Hey, at least that's what this video was for now, this vlog. And it also, it was taking forever to upload. I am not joking around.
Okay, I'm surprised that this went up on the right day despite how long it took to upload.
Like, last night's Legos Island Summer episode took like 2.5 hours to upload.
Yeah, you see why I say the Wi-Fi was bad in that house? I really hope it's fixed now.
Almost 3 hours to upload. Yeah, I completely forgot that at my papa's house. It takes longer to upload.
Like, really freaking long. Way longer than it should.
Videos, including backyard videos, I had entirely forgotten. Sorry, just because I hadn't been back there in like 2 years.
Yeah, I practically had forgotten that it had taken that long because of how long it had been.
Because, yeah. So, I was trying to upload the update video last night, and it took forever. It literally, I had to cancel the upload and shut off my computer because it was on the whole night. Now, although I could have saved it to a draft, I forgot to, so... and
Yeah, that's what I should have actually done.
accidentally canceled the upload instead. So now I gotta re-upload it as soon as I get back to my papa's house later tonight. Oh,
That didn't happen.
boy, we will see how that goes.
No, I had to literally wait until I got back home, legitimately in this room, to be able to do that.
I'll try and record Creative Roast tonight. I'll also have my face cam on, just so I can show you what area I'm in. I'm actually gonna move my laptop to another room tonight for the next day or so until Saturday, and I'm gonna move it to the Florida room. You know, the place next to the backyard. The one room that's not in the recreated version of that house. But yeah. Anyway, I almost thought I couldn't pause there for a second. What the absolute heck was back here to begin with?
Oh, I'm surprised I forgot I did this. And now that I think about it, what was back here? I completely forgot, actually.
Never mind.
I see. Interesting.
I had entirely forgotten what that was anyway.
Oh, there was so much stuff in there.
I mean, if it's been 2 years, of course I would start to forget.
Yeah, because I only went there once a year.
Because I'm normally used to coming here every single year. But, last year changed all of that, and thank God that was the only time. And yes,
Yeah, you want to say that again? It's actually gonna be like that from now on now.
I am wearing my 18 shirt because, well,
2023 sure proved that. It's gonna be like that every time now. It's not gonna be a yearly thing anymore. But I just announced that real quick.
I wanted to
I'll announce that again in the 2022 look back video.
represent the fact that I was never here while I was 18.
Oh yeah, that was still a common fact.
That sucked. Hey, at least it's back this year. I at least gotta be proud of that. So yes, just to be proven, yes, I am back in the exact place that you guys know. Yes, this is the same place as always. Trust me, never gets old.
No, it never does.
I don't think at least.
No, it never does. This place is freaking amazing.
Alright, thank you guys for watching.
No matter how many times I come here, it is always good. We just somehow find good ways to make it interesting. And I'm surprised after all these years, we still find stuff to make things interesting around here. Even if half the day isn't even spent here.
God, and I'll see you guys next time for another video. And well, actually, I'll try to get the update video out today, but I have to wait till I'm back at my papa's house, which is probably not going to be for the end of the night.
Yeah, no, we didn't leave till like a few hours later.
Probably. Oh boy, I definitely think it's gonna storm. I mean, look at that.
Yeah, it looked pretty obvious.
Seriously, it really looks like it is going to storm right now. It is really looking like it's gonna storm. I'm probably gonna get inside before it possibly starts raining.
Yeah, I think it started raining, I think like not long after I made this video, if I recall.
But honestly, let's hope the weather clears up.
Oh, I don't think it cleared up till like the next day after.
That's my hope. You know, I never actually went through here yet. Wait, is this locked?
Oh, it wasn't locked, okay.
My God, it's actually open.
Yeah, I think earlier in the day, I think it was locked, I think.
Well, that's it.
You know, this would have been the only vlog in the entirety of the little series of vlogs here that I would not have gotten in here. Up until the end of the video, dang it.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
It's really awesome. I remember that basement. Alright, I'm done.
Yeah, it's about freaking time. Oh yeah, that decoration was cool too. Dear God, dude, that house is great, man.
There's your proof we're back. Alright, I'm done for real.
Alright, finally, let's move to the next one. Okay, good news. That is the only video in this that's gonna be this long. You're freaking welcome. And holy frick, that is so good on my end. Considering, look at this. I wasn't kidding when I said that it was midnight. Now, this one in particular I wanted to do in this video, mainly because it was about the blue ball. It was something we still hadn't done yet. Let's freaking do this. And good news, it's only 10 minutes. 10 minutes shorter than the previous video. That's good for both me and you. Because that means we won't be on this one long. Thank God.
Oh, come on! Alright, let's go get it. Okay, the water feels a little bit colder than Wednesday. It felt very refreshing. The water in the pool felt very, very refreshing back on Wednesday. But I think it's feeling a little bit colder than usual. I don't know if it's because the weather is cool down here. I don't know. We'll see. Point is, we're gonna mess around with this thing because normally I use it here in this pool. But you know what? Let's change it up. I mean, come on. It's 2021. I think it's finally time we think of something new.
And that's why I did this specific video in this one.
After all these years. So, with that being said, let's get into it. So, everyone, what we're gonna do is, again, I'm just gonna throw it all over the place. Like there, for example. Oh my god, it literally just bounced off the fence. That has never happened before. Ugh. That's better. And you know what? I might combine these two in a future episode here. Maybe in the evening episode. Well, in the second evening episode. Not tomorrow, since tomorrow's episodes are going to be at night. Yep, tomorrow's episodes are the night episodes here. I already also got the rant planned out for what times of day I want to do those.
Oh yeah, I did that purposely because it was only going to be for 4 days.
I just felt like they just felt cool. I kind of want to remake the 2019 episodes, but in completely new ways. Or in this case, come up with something entirely new. So in this case, the blue ball was never featured here in Backyard videos. And no, the blue basketball does not count since that was not related.
Nope, these were two completely different things. Plus also the blue ball was a little bigger.
Nope, this blue ball has never been seen in Backyard videos before, at least in its own standalone episode.
Of course it's been seen in the background, but not as its own episode.
I mean, yes, it had been seen in the background.
Dang it, I was already proved by my past self.
In years prior, but it never got its full own episode.
Correct.
Just like the football got its full own episode yesterday on the 29th.
Also correct.
Oh, looks like we gotta do this again. Oh, we gotta untwist it again, don't we?
Yeah, that happens on occasion.
We gotta
But it only takes about 10 seconds.
untwist the hammock again. Yeah, we gotta untwist the hammock. I don't know, I'll fix it after.
I'm only just viewing that just to see the time.
Ugh. Oh wait, I don't want to mess around with this. Okay. So yeah, now that we have done that, yeah, I'll have to fix the hammock because it got all twisted. That's probably what you heard on the 28th. It got all twisted, and that's why it felt weird.
Yeah, that's why we should have, untangled it before going on it.
Back 2 days.
This is what I normally do.
Ago on Wednesday when I was going on the hammock for the first time in like 2 years. My lord, that day still felt very exciting 2 days ago.
Oh no, that day was forever exciting.
And now that today is Friday the 30th, It's still a pretty good time here. Yeah, trust me, it is still a very good time here still. Today is day 3 out of 5. Of me being in Buffalo, so yeah, 3 more days till I go to the ranch, which is located somewhere entirely different.
Sure was.
You know, I think I never ever actually took this thing out here before.
If that's the case, then holy frick.
I don't think I ever have. Whoa! Watch. Ugh. Literally, I can do anything with this.
As long as I don't get it stuck on, I don't know, the roof.
Watch this, everybody. I'm actually gonna throw it all the way up.
Yeah, I did not want to lose this thing, especially since we use it like almost every day in that pool. Specifically off that diving board.
Okay, I don't know if the sunshine is not capturing it.
Yeah, I think it might have been the sunshine, if I recall.
And no, I'm not trying to get down the roof. That would actually be really dumb.
And really just stupid in general. And it would take forever to get it. I would probably never get it back.
That would be seriously stupid if that actually happened.
Yeah, because it would take forever for the wind to blow it off the roof.
I just don't know why. I just kind of like throwing it for some reason. Okay, it just stayed there instead of just falling down the bush.
Yeah, that normally doesn't happen.
Maybe it looks like that bush is actually stable.
Yeah, that probably was like the only bush that was like actually stable enough to hold it.
I don't know. I'm not here all year long. Flashbacks to 2017, where I was here for a majority of the year.
Majority of the first half of the year, to be specific.
Remember? January/February, April, and then July.
Oh dear God, I am glad we have never had to do that again.
So I was there for like the majority of the year.
Majority of the first half.
Wow. Seriously, I'm glad we don't do that anymore.
No, seriously, that's actually really good, because it felt also really weird.
Because, oh boy, those first 2 trips, January/February, and then the second one in April, my God. Those were weird times.
No, they were really weird.
But the summer one is really where the real action is. Yeah, if we do the summer ones every year like we've been used to, except for last year, obviously.
And 2023.
And yeah. Alright.
No, the summer one is where things actually are interesting.
Just not doing much. Yeah, I'm just not doing much with this now. So, alright, back to what I was saying. Yeah, the summer ones are genuinely very fun. Yeah. Well, mainly the summer ones are the only ones that always happen.
Again, except for 2017.
Those other ones that happened in 2017 were for reasons alone.
Important reasons, to be specific, meaning all the fun elements were completely removed.
So, wait a minute. Can I actually have this on top of the logs? That would be sweet. Oh wow, now it's a blue car. There we go. Haven't seen one of those in ages.
Yeah, at the time at least. But I've been seeing a lot of them in the last year or two.
Oh, dude, it actually worked.
Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna work at the time.
I don't want to get this thing lost, so yeah, let's get it. Can we actually get it on the hammock? That would be awesome. Alright. Wait, it is? Looks like it. Yeah, but I'm actually gonna end it.
Oh, I think I know exactly why, because I think we were about to like go in the pool with the blue ball and see how many times I could catch it.
I probably should go throw this back to where it belongs.
Because we were, I think, actually about to go into the pool to actually use it for what it was actually known for when we're normally here.
Dang it!
Yeah, I thought I actually got it there, but apparently it didn't. That would have been actually really freaking cool if it actually worked.
Yeah, I'm trying to put this back to where it belongs.
Yeah, because I think we were actually about to use it.
Gonna put this back to where it belongs. There we go. Because it's meant to actually be over on that side of the yard. Anyway, I think I know what we're doing. Seriously. It
Oh, wait, we were also, I guess, playing cornhole, too.
really looks like the hammock's twisted up. Wait, never mind.
Yeah, that's actually how high it's normally supposed to be.
Fucking hammock definitely. I don't know if it's twisted or not.
No, I think that's normally how high it's supposed to be normally.
Because a few days ago it was. Yeah, a few days ago the hammock was twisted, so I have no clue if it is now.
No, I think that's normally how high it's, I think, supposed to be normally, I think, if I recall.
I mean, if it is up that high, then I don't know. I don't know if it means that it's twisted or not. I think he is right. I think it's warm enough for the pool today, I guess.
Oh, no, we did go in there. We did go in there. I think, like, literally, like, right after this video, I think, actually.
I'm just gonna end this because, holy frick, I'm already starting to get bored.
And secondly, I think we were about to go do something, so, yeah, that's why I was asked if I was still doing the video.
Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Tomorrow, actually. At least for Back to videos. Tomorrow, we're doing it all at night, so be on the lookout for that. And then on Sunday, we do it at the evening. And then on Monday, I go to the ranch. And then continue from there at more random times. Of course, the times will be entirely different for when I film each episode, so
Exactly, because I obviously wanted to change it up.
I don't mix it up. So yeah. Alright, everyone. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye! I'm gonna go do some stuff now. Love this place still.
No, seriously, I will forever love this place. It's way too freaking good!
Yeah, we probably should close this soon.
Yeah, I was curious, like, why was it open, actually?
Oh yeah. I forgot over here still exists. I'm only just kidding. Of course I know it still exists. Okay, really, I'm done now.
Alright, next one!
Aha! Yeah! Finally, we get a plane here in this episode. Oh boy, it only took 3 days worth of episodes to finally get that. Phew! I actually want to let you guys know, actually, about something.
Oh, just to clarify, I don't know if we're doing this episode or the second one. This is the first one. Let me think about that. Okay, I made the decision. We're going to do the second one because I actually found out there's actually some really cool things in it.
Yo, dude, the reflection of that looks so freaking cool. My lord. This just keeps getting better. That deep ends, though. Oh boy, that's still a fun time.
Still is to this very day.
So is this diving board.
No, seriously, I will... Dude, this thing is way too much fun. You seriously have no idea.
I'll go off that again tomorrow on August 1st. My god. Holy frick. I still can't believe tomorrow's August. That's absolutely nuts.
No, like, seriously, holy frick.
Anyway,
Like, that was crazy back then.
enjoy the second episode of the day. Alright. So, everyone, let's do this. Can you hear that?
Yes, we can actually hear crickets for once.
Yep, that proves it is truly nighttime. And
Yeah, there's a reason this video is called Lit Up Night.
oh boy, it is.
Yeah, you'll know what I mean very soon.
It's like literally lighted up everywhere around here.
Yo, why do you think the episode's called this?
Literally, it is currently 9:06 p.m. at night.
How the heck was it not already pitch black by then?
Holy frick, what the heck is going on? What are they doing? I don't know if they're watching the Olympics or something. And yes, I have been watching the Olympics.
Oh yeah, the Olympics were going on during this time. That's right. Oh, don't worry. The Olympics were great.
I've been watching it Hold on, I'm gonna go ask. Never mind, that's baseball. We were watching the Olympics earlier, though. Yeah, that's baseball.
Yeah, that definitely looks like baseball. And I could tell, even not looking at my camera, which was my phone, I can definitely tell that was a baseball game. But granted, we were watching the Olympics earlier that day.
Yeah, but we were watching the Olympics earlier. Oh my god, dude, that looks beautiful.
No,
Yeah.
seriously, there's a reason I call it this Lit Up Night.
Now he's just watching baseball in there. But yeah, before that, we were
You may not see it in the footage, but when looking not at the phone, I could clearly see it on the TV.
watching the Olympics. Seriously, every day ever since the Olympics have started, been watching them every day. Can you blame me? I love the Olympics. The only day we didn't was July 27th.
But granted, that was obviously because we were trying to make our way here.
The reason behind that was because we were traveling here.
Exactly! Every day ever since then, we have been watching it.
Because that was the day we traveled here. And the only other day we won't be watching the Olympics besides July 27th is August 5th. This is due to us also traveling back home that day.
Yep, that actually was legit.
So July 27th and August 5th are the only 2 days of the Olympics that we will not be able to watch. And those are because those are travel days.
And that's as expected.
But every other day besides those two, I've been watching.
Oh, and it's been great. It was great back then.
Every day. And oh boy, it has been a blast.
Oh, it really was.
Still got... we still got another 8 days till it's over.
Oh, yeah, because I think it ended on August 8th, I think.
No, I'm gonna keep watching every day. You know, besides August 5th, of course. You know, and that makes me want to go on the hammock. My god, dude, that just looks so freaking beautiful. But yeah, hold on, I'm gonna go onto the hammock. Dude, yeah, there's definitely something going on over there. I can definitely see there is something definitely going on over there. I can definitely see there's something going on. Yeah, come on, there has to be something going on here. But yeah, we were playing cornhole yesterday, on Friday.
Which I think was literally right after that episode was filmed that we just watched.
And that was a lot of fun. My god. Whatever they're doing over there, they must have that lit up for a reason.
Or maybe they just do that every night, I think.
Or I don't know, maybe it's always like this.
Yeah, I think it might have been like every night, I think.
At night. Never mind, I'm just gonna forget it. But that I don't think I've ever seen before. This, I definitely probably do not remember seeing the last time.
No, I think this was entirely new at the time.
I'll have to go probably rewatch the video, but I just did recently, earlier this week, for the rewatching New York 2019. I forgot. That was literally just this past Sunday. Yeah, remember, I was still back at home on Sunday.
That's how different the week truly turned out.
I cannot believe how much has changed in a single week.
Yeah, no, seriously, that was crazy of a week.
At the beginning of the week, I was still at my house. Now I'm here at the end of the week. My God, this week has been a very, very, very busy week.
A very eventful week, to be more specific.
Seriously, this looks beautiful. Huh? Oh. Okay, yeah, I should have seen that. Holy frick, this looks awesome. I definitely probably do not remember seeing this here last time. Dude, this looks awesome.
Yeah, no, seriously, it did not need to look that good.
This over here looks awesome. Yeah, there's definitely something going on over there. I can hear people over there.
Or it could have been coming from somewhere completely different.
Who cares about that?
Yeah, it didn't matter.
But oh my god. This looks awesome. Alright, let's head out to the front yard and see how dark it's gotten now. That would be awesome. Let's go check. Oh, it's gotten more dark out here. Because it's, it's gotten a lot more dark since out here. Since the other episode. Yep, my plan was to have the episodes today at night.
I mean, also to mainly conclude July as well.
Yep, my plan since earlier this week, since the beginning of the week, was to have this at night.
It was a nice way to conclude July.
Just again, so I don't completely copy and paste what I did in 2019.
Exactly, that's another reason.
Whereas in the case, I accidentally had everything in pretty much the complete pitch black.
Yeah, no, I wasn't making that same mistake again.
And this time, remember how I said in the New York 2019 rewatch video, I would make sure to not let that happen? Yep, there you go.
That's exactly what happened, and thank God, because I did not want that to happen again.
I made sure to not let that happen again.
Oh no, God, no, there was no point behind it.
Also, if you really can't see me much, if you can't, then
Oh no, we can actually see myself pretty well here, surprisingly. I thought it wouldn't be impossible. I thought it wouldn't be possible at the time.
I apologize, but you can probably not blame me. It's still dark. But who cares? I had today's episode planned to be at night. Literally. And yes, there will be nighttime episodes of The Ranch. I promise you that one for a fact.
That was the second day of the ranch.
There are going to be nighttime episodes. Trust me. You guys really think I would not be doing that again? Nope, I know exactly what I'm doing. And tomorrow's episodes on August 1st are going to be in the evening, so be on the lookout for that, everybody. But now we're getting pretty much to the
Yeah, that backfired.
point where it's going to be pretty much pitch black at any point. So, yeah. This point, yeah, tomorrow's episodes are going to be in the evening. So be on the lookout for that. That's going to be awesome. I decided to send off the location for this year tomorrow on August 1st with having them in the evening. Makes more sense since I'm going to be pretty busy tomorrow doing a lot of stuff. Well,
Oh yeah, that day was actually kind of busy. Like we had a lot of cousins over that day. It also made sense considering it was like our last day there for like another year. For like over a year. So it made sense to do them in the evening, but it also kind of backfired on me. And you know what I mean when we get to those episodes.
well, it's all going to be here. It's just going to have a lot of stuff going on tomorrow, so I figured why not just have it in the evening. And also, since it will only be the only time of day I still haven't done yet, after doing morning itself on Wednesday, then early morning on Thursday, afternoon on Friday, and then today on Saturday, we do it at night. Evening is... Evening is literally the only one we still haven't done yet.
So it was the only one I had left.
And yes, I already have it planned what times of day I want to do each episode for the ranch. Remember how I said I would go in the hammock? And I'll do this again in one of tomorrow's episodes.
I think I actually did it, I think in the second episode.
Oh boy, but it has gotten real dark. Oh, it's gotten more dark. Yep, that is definitely something. It reminds me of one of the early morning episodes. Like, that one early morning episode on, what was it? April 14th, 2017. There was an early morning episode. there was an early morning episode that almost looked exactly like this.
Yeah, similarly.
Where is it? God dang it, we missed it.
Yeah, unfortunately.
We freaking missed it. Oh well, you can't have everything right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's not how things work.
What the heck? Yeah, it's gone. Oh my god, there was a lot going on over here. Well. That is nuts. What's going on? Well, honestly, I was gonna cut the episode here anyway.
Yeah, no, seriously, over there was insane!
So, everybody, why don't we just get this in the background?
No, seriously, could you blame me for not wanting to do this? Look how cool it looked, even though the footage is blurry because I cut it here.
Thank you all for watching, like and subscribe, and if you're not able to see me at all, that's pretty obvious.
No, I'm surprised I was still able to see myself quite well here, despite it being pretty much completely dark at this point.
Considering how dark it is now. I'll see you guys, I guess, later for late night countdowns if those other videos don't upload, like the update video. If I can't get them to upload by the end of today, then I guess I'll just see you later for late night countdowns.
Assuming if that even went up on time.
Literally. Oh.
I don't remember if it actually went up on time or not.
Boy. Alright. See you later. Well, hey, that's another 2 episodes done. 2 more episodes here, and then we're off to the ranch on Monday. But first, again, let's do the last 2 episodes of this location tomorrow on Sunday, August 1st. Right here, once more in the evening. Woo! But again, that is tomorrow, August 1st.
Yeah, I did the outro twice for some reason.
Seriously, that is still absolutely beautiful over here.
It did not need to look that cool.
Over there, to be exact.
Now, we did see this back in 2019, at least the school being lit up. But it looks still so cool.
Oh boy, that's awesome. Okay, that was definitely not there before. My God, this keeps getting better.
I don't think that was even on for almost the entire video, so that was something.
Really though, I'm gonna head inside. I've gotten pretty bored out here. Yeah, this definitely does remind me of that April 14th, 2017 early morning episode. Yep, that definitely reminds me of it.
Dear God, that room is beautiful. This whole house, to be specific.
Well, there goes my plans for an evening episode today.
Yeah, why do you think I said that it backfired? Because it was cloudy around the time I was going to do the evening episode. For like the whole day up until evening, it was completely sunny outside. And then right when I wanted to do an evening episode, it starts to rain. Of freaking course it had to backfire in my favor. God dang it. But this is the sunny vlog, but we're going to skip it much like all the other ones that we've done. Okay, so first off, just for the record, it is 12:59 a.m. And secondly, remember how I said we did an episode where I would combine everything all in one? That's this one. But I'm still deciding between this one and this one. Oh, we will actually do this one, because I looked at some of this and it actually foreshadowed some things for the ranch, which will be perfect for part 2.
There we go, the football's over there too. Sweet. Okay, I thought it was over here. We're gonna combine pretty much everything we did all week. At least the two main things we did this week. Which are, well, have yourselves a look. Nice! I think I have an idea of how I want to make this work. Nice! I can still kick that too if you're curious. Not this though. I think we're just gonna leave this one for throwing.
Yeah, I mean, it was purposely made for throwing.
Uh-oh. Oh wait, never mind. Okay, we got a bit of some evening glow there. Nice. We got a tiny bit of an evening glow right there. Sweet. Right behind the school. Okay, looks like we are totally not actually gone. My plans aren't totally ruined after all, I guess.
Tiny bit to an extent.
Alright. But really though, in actual seriousness, it's 7:32 in the evening.
It is currently 1 a.m.
That's still the proof that it is actually evening, even though it's stormy out. Nice! Oh yeah, the cornhole boards used to be out here. But we removed them now because it was going to rain. And also, I'm not going to be here anymore after today, so... Yeah, I guess that would make sense because, yeah, tomorrow I go to the ranch.
So yeah, like, what was the point of still keeping them out?
So, of course. Ugh. Normally I just throw that, and normally that's what I always do with the ball.
Exactly, the blue one to be specific.
But, not right now. I really also should be wearing my shoes, actually. That's another thing I should have done.
Wait a minute, I wasn't wearing my shoes in this? What?
You know what? I didn't really get that much of a chance to really talk to you guys in the mechanic. That much.
Wait, so you're saying this was like one of the only episodes that I never ended up wearing my shoes in? Bro! What was I thinking? I always wear my shoes out here.
Videos.
Well, except obviously when going into the pool, obviously. Oh, dang, I really wasn't. Wow!
Yeah, let's
I
talk.
completely forgot about that.
So this location, you probably saw there were 2 episodes per day. And still will be at the ranch. Starting tomorrow on the 2nd. But uploaded on the 5th. So, I just wanted to say that, yes, it was a fun time filming these episodes this week. I will guarantee you that. But most of these were kind of in the stormy side.
To some extent.
As in, the only 2 episodes to be in the full stormy side of things were the 29th episodes and this episode. So we didn't really get much of this as I planned. But you know what? That's better than nothing. So, my goal for the ranch this week is, I'll just say these again. My goal is, well, I'm planning on doing afternoon episodes tomorrow.
That ended up being an afternoon and evening episode.
Then on Tuesday, I'll do night.
That ended up being a reality.
Wednesday, I'll do evening.
That also ended up being a reality, but there was also like one morning episode because I never ended up doing like a full-on morning episode. Only an early morning one the day after.
And then for Thursday's 2 episodes, I'll do one in the morning and then one in the early morning. Since I've never
Well, I did one technically, hold on, one in the early morning and then one in the afternoon right before I left.
an actual early morning episode here before. No, sorry, at the ranch before.
I mean, I only had one chance left. The ranch was closing.
So that'll be new. I just thought I'd mention that because, yeah. So, yeah. Like, I just thought I'd mention that because, yeah, anyway. With that being said, yeah, that's awesome, right? Anyway, come on, one more plane? That would be nice.
Yeah, unfortunately, the clouds were blocking it.
Ah, no, the clouds are blocking it.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's exactly what happened.
Rip. The clouds are blocking it. Oh well, my chance is lost.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yep, my chance is lost. Oh well. Hey, at least I can hear one.
At least that.
Yeah, I can't see it anywhere. It's nowhere to be found.
Yeah, you can fit the clouds.
Although I do gotta put this stuff back, though. I still gotta put all this stuff back. You gotta go put it back where it belongs, actually. So, yeah. Oh.
How the heck did that thing not get lost?
Where's the ball? Where did it go? It's all the way back there. God dang it. I'll have to get that off camera.
I ended up not getting it. But my papa, the one who owns the house, ended up finding it a while later. After I left. So yeah, he did eventually find it when like trimming those bushes. He eventually did find it many months later. He told me that.
So
that's also why it appeared in the next trip. Because he did end up finding it, and thank God, otherwise we would have not had that thing the next year.
yeah. Oh wait, hey! I think the evening's coming back. Nice. I think the rain's stopping. Sweet! Looks like we're getting our evening back after all. Nice. Nice. I figure we're getting the evening back after all. Yep. We're pretty much getting it back.
Well, that was right.
Yep, we're pretty much getting the evening back after all. Looks like I was wrong. So, with that being said, that's it. In fact, that's it for every episode this year here in this location. Thank you for watching all these episodes in this very location this year. I hope you guys enjoyed. And now we're on to the ranch tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. That's going to be a really fun time this week. Until then, guys, goodbye. And yeah, look forward to seeing this place again next year. In July 2022.
Wrong! August 2022.
Because that's the next time I'll be here. After today.
Nope. How about over a year later on August 13th?
Let's go put this away. Let's go put this back to where it actually belongs.
Oh yeah, you saw that little mini speaker right there next to the door. Yeah, we always play music on that thing. Most of the time whenever we're out there. When a lot of us are out there. But that's on, I think, random occasion.
We should also go find that.
Whenever we feel like it.
blue ball is.
Oh, yeah. I forgot LSMR episodes to put in here because they were related to this. But that's it for part 1. But there you go. That is the first half of the trip done. Next time in part 2, we will be doing the ranch videos. Obviously not every single one of them. And by the way, we won't be doing hide and seek because we already made a look back video based off of them in earlier years. So those will also be skipped as well in part 2. So without further ado, guys, look forward to part 2 of our New York to 2021 look back very soon. Since this goes out on June 25th, you will be seeing that on June 28th, so please look out for that. And then after that, we will move on to 2022. With all that being said, see you next time!